So you ready to evolve this shit?
Yeah. Hey, you want to see me evolve my EEVEE?
Let's get this.
I'm gonna
What
call
could
a Vaporeon. Here we go.
Jolteon?
Wait, I'm team Instinct, so does that mean I get a Jolteon?
It's like rat.
How's it going, guys? NoLanding here, bringing you another Pokemon Go video. This time I'm going to be doing a few things differently in the hopes to make this a better viewing experience. If you have seen my previous Pokemon Go gameplay videos, you know that the audio from my phone isn't that great, especially when the wind is screwing it up. For those reasons, I will be providing post commentary on these kinds of gameplays. Let me know what you think of the changes down below. In this video, you will see my exploration for Pokemon at my local university, TAMIU, or Texas A&M International University. Why this spot? Well, in my city, this place is one, if not the best place to stock up on items, as you can see. I know there are places with more Pokestops in other cities, but this goes for Laredo. I am sure at one point Pokemon Go users have run out of Pokeballs. The struggle is real, guys. Luckily, my university has allowed Pokemon Go trainers to explore the campus for Pokemon, but with the understanding that these people respect the school grounds. Now, this goes for anywhere. Respect others and property people if you want to have nice things. I have seen posts on the web of people destroying property to show dominance for a certain faction or to be a rebel without a cause. Guys, don't be stupid. Fortunately, this hasn't really been a problem in my city and should stay that way. Anyways, without further delay, let's get to the video. Alright, so my TAMIU Pokemon Go experience started off on the right track as an Arcanine appeared at the first Pokestops I ran into. Now, this got me a little excited because at this point I didn't have that many less common Pokemon, so this first sighting gave me hope. The first throw was pretty good, but that didn't do the job, as you can see. He wasn't going to make this an easy task. You can see other people trying to catch him as well, or just visiting the Pokestops, whatever. Man. See, right there, he's just fighting me. Now, can an excellent toss do it? No. I think this last one seals the deal though. Okay, maybe not that because he just like bumped the ball away. Man, this is so stressful, like waiting for that. There you go, for that confirmation. And there you go. I didn't have him yet, so got that registered. Now the cool thing is that a lot of these stops are close to each other. This is in front of the music building. There's 2 stops that you can reach just by standing in the same area. And there you go. And I found an egg in this one. Oh, so there's a lot of stops, mainly because a lot of the memorial trees are stops as well, which is kind of funny. This one didn't work. I'm sure most of you all have experienced Pokestops not working at one time or another. TAMIU has 2 gyms, but the majority of the battles take place in the middle of campus, where you will see groups of people battling each other, such as this one.
Oh, and look who we see.
Was that NoLanding? I was like, who the fuck is screaming at you?
Yeah, you're gonna be in my YouTube videos, just letting you know.
Oh, yo, the gym.
At the time of this gameplay, I hadn't battled yet, so I wasn't really interested in that. I passed on through, hoping to find rare Pokemon on my way that are not Pidgeys and Rattatas. You all know what I'm talking about. It's annoying, whatever. So here are more Pokestops, just stocking up. I think I already had like 70 Pokeballs at this point, but the more the merrier. When I get home, there's not really that many Pokestops around my area, so I took advantage of this. Another cool thing about my experience at TAMIU was that people kept on turning on lure modules, which was pretty awesome because more Pokemon were showing up, which gave me a better chance in catching Pokemon that I didn't have. Of course, I did catch some common ones, or actually probably more than some, but I did capture Pokemon that I didn't have on my Pokédex yet, so that was helping me build my data up, I guess you can say. Now, as for Dodo or Dudio or whatever you call this guy, I always forget. He was giving me a hard time. In the background, that's my friend Leo. Anyways, besides the point, yeah, see, it's dumb. I did cut some part of it because, yeah, he was giving me some issues. This stupid bird. And boom, got it. EEVEEs. You can never have enough of EEVEEs because there's 3 evolutions. So if you want to get all 3, you gotta collect as many EEVEEs as you can find, I guess. Here are some more Pokestop tree spawns, whatever. As you can see, at this point I had 85 Pokeballs, which is pretty good, I think. This is the first time I see Vulpix, which brought me one step closer to get a Ninetales, unless I find it in the wild. And I caught this one. Yeah, see? There we go. Looking good. Ponita, whatever. This might have been a new catch for me as well. There we go. Registering it to the Pokédex, or registered now. Oh, okay, here comes the infamous Pidgeot. Now, you're gonna see, well, I'll let the video speak for itself. Okay, so far so good. The first ball missed, whatever. Second one, great catch, but not yet captured. And this is where it gets really annoying. Okay. You see, this is just not working out for me at all. And then my phone was even saying like, you're running out of battery, you need to hurry the fuck up. I don't know if it was my bad aiming or it just wasn't registering. I ended up not catching Pidgeot, but a couple of days later, I had enough candy to evolve my strongest Pidgeotto, so here's the footage. Even though I was disappointed that I didn't catch Pidgeot at TAMIU, well, when I evolved them, I was pretty satisfied because this level ended up being higher than the one that I would have caught, which you'll see the level right now. Hurry up. I'm kidding. Registered to Pokédex and a level 517, which is pretty good for a Pidgeot, I guess. Later on, my friend and I went to the side of TAMIU that nobody was at, and we found the Parasect. This was pretty cool because I didn't have one yet. I know that eventually you can just get one because there's as many Paras as there's Pidgeys. We know that. Well, at least in my city. It was also a level 223, which I thought was pretty good at the time. Once again, a Pokemon gives me issues and just does not want to be caught. But I think this is where I actually catch him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. After that capture, we went back to the party, which is what I like to call the modules that are on. This is where things started to get a little interesting. There was a Charmander in the area, but not only that, a Voltorb appeared, which was pretty cool because I hadn't seen one yet, haven't caught one, so I was really down to get this. This was probably one of my favorite captures of that night. But before I could make that official, I had to wait for the 3 dreadful movements. And captured it. Right after that, of course, had to register it to my Pokédex. Like if I do it right. The game registered it to my Pokédex. And right after I got out of that, a Charmander appeared. Yes. Now, the only downside about this was he was a level 10. I mean, better than nothing, right? And I think this one was an easy capture. Yeah, see? Yeah, this one wasn't really that hard, level 10. If he broke out of that, I would have been surprised. Abras are somewhat common at TAMIU, possibly in other places as well. But I keep capturing them so I can build my way up to an Alakazam. However, here I didn't even have a Kadabra yet. But look, he ended up just running off. But it's okay, because I found another Charmander, which was a level 10. Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. I caught it. Yeah. That same night, I finally had enough candy to evolve my first EV into a Jolteon. The downside is that my screen recorder crashed, but I did record my friend's EV's evolution.
And I was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna see.
So you ready to evolve this shit?
Yeah. Hey, you want to see me evolve my Eevee?
Let's get this.
I'm gonna
What
call
could
a Vaporeon. Here we go.
Wait, I'm team Instinct, so does that mean I get a Jolteon?
So
Jolteon.
It's like randomly.
Oh!
Jolteon.
I got a Jolteon.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Very proud.
No, that's the boss one.
After this, it was about time to call it a night. But then we came across a Graveler. I know in my Walmart video, I did come across a Graveler, but this is actually the first time I encountered a Graveler. This was before that Walmart experience, whatever. So I was pretty excited here. I didn't have one yet. And then I started thinking like, okay, at least now I can use my Geodude candies to evolve the Graveler into a Golem. Yeah, so there we have it. That's when I finally registered him to my Pokédex. Overall, TAMIU is a great environment to look for Pokemon. You know, there's no cars, there's no crossing the street, all that stuff. Oh, I forgot about this hatch. I remember I was pretty excited with the outcome. Well, okay, you'll see. You're probably gonna be like, why? Okay, this is the first Magikarp that I got. I know I still have a lot of work to do to get a Gyarados. Up until the editing of this video, I have gone to TAMIU a couple of times looking for Pokemon, and I have caught a few cool ones. However, I don't have videos of those, so here are some pictures so you can see what I've caught. This will about do it for me for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. I do have a lot of footage from when I went to San Antonio and other places, which I'm hoping to have that up soon. I've been crazy busy doing gigs with my band and getting ready for school, but I'll be on top of that and hopefully have more out this week. I'm gonna leave a bonus clip actually at the end of this, so stay tuned for that and catch you guys later.
What's up?